and we are going to the paradise Maldivian island of Dhigurah. In this video I will show what the underwater world of the island, who you can meet underwater, whether there are turtles, as well as tell the main pros and cons of the island and give a couple of tips. Be sure to watch until the end, every minute will be more and more interesting. During the first days of underwater exploration of the island we didn't meet very many fish, because we didn't know yet where the largest number of fish were. But it was already very cool and interesting, especially when I observed such interesting specimens of fish, which feel that there is an intruder here, a threat to them, and because of this they hide. I was very curious to see that. Look how it hides between the rocks. A huge plus of the island, at least for us it is a plus, is the presence of a long speed, because we love walking in nature. And that was the deciding factor when we were choosing between Dhigurah and Todo. And it was a decisive factor that the island has a speed. It seems to me something incredible when you can walk on the speed and see on both sides. So we decided on this option. By the way, at first it seemed to us that the speed was far enough and we decided to take a transfer, but the next times we walked to the speed on foot. During the first few days in the small fish habitat, I saw something moving and snake-like in the reef between the rocks. I watched and could not understand what it was, and when I realized that yes, it was moving and seemed to notice me too, I was very frightened and started to swim away quickly. Later we realized that it seemed to be a moray. I definitely recommend it to take with you to the Maldives special clothes for swimming, which is designed to protect the skin from the sun, from burns, especially if you swim for a very long time, as I did, for example, an hour and a half or 2 hours per swim, and especially if you are white-skinned and prone to burn. We bought such clothes in advance and straight very much not regretted, because it literally saved us, but the open areas are still burned. So if you are also prone to this, cover all areas of the skin. By the way, if you want to do snorkeling, stock up on everything you need: snorkel, mask, fins, before you arrive, because on the island all this is not there. You've probably noticed that there's a lot more variety of fish. Now you can even see a fish with a horn. It was just a surprise to me. I was even scared at first. As we explored the island, we managed to find more and more fish, and eventually we found the reef with the largest cluster of fish. This reef is located after the Bikini Beach, about 150 meters if you go towards the Spit. So, if you choose this island for your trip, be sure to visit this reef with the largest clusters of fish. By the way, you should visit the Spit at sunset because it is incredibly beautiful. And on the way back, when we were walking in the dark, we observed not only a lot of white crabs, of which there are countless, but also huge red crabs like this. Most likely, just like me, many people are interested in whether you can meet turtles on this island. So I will tell you about my experience. On the second day, I met a turtle. I swam with her long enough, even stroked. Especially incredible how it swims up and pulls its head out of the water and then swims back down again. And that day I thought, wow, there must be a lot of turtles here, and we'll probably see a few every day. But no, it was day there 4, 5, 6 and still no turtles. So we thought maybe we should take a tour. We came to talk about the excursion and I asked the Maldivian, how many can meet turtles on your excursion? He says, well, it depends. I said, well, how many is about 1 free or 20, 30? He says, well, yeah, maybe 1, maybe 3, maybe none. And then I thought that there seems to be no sense to go on a tour, because there is a possibility that we will meet 1, 2 turtles or not at all. Especially in my life, I already had a practice of swimming with large turtles, when I met them in Turkey in Khmer and also observed large turtles in Sri Lanka on the shore. So we decided not to go on the excursion. Then, in our remaining days on the island, we met turtles 2 more times. Once she swam away from me under the reef under a rock and I could not swim with her for a long time. And in the third last time we managed to swim with a turtle long enough, somewhere more than 40 minutes. I managed to see the turtle 3 times during our trip. I really wanted to take a video of the turtle, but unfortunately all the times I saw it, I was without a camera in the water, so I didn't manage to capture any turtles. Summarizing, I want to say about the main pros and cons of the island. The Untitled Plus is a wonderful underwater world, despite the fact that there is practically no living reef. You can say there is not reef at all, but still you can see quite a lot of fish and small and large and swarms, and even, as you have previously heard, independently meet turtles. And also, in my opinion, a big advantage is a long, beautiful speed, so the island is suitable for those who like not only to lie down, but also to walk. Minuses, in my opinion, is that there is no almost healthy quality food, but again, this is most likely on all Maldivian budget islands, and it is the presence of a small amount of garbage. It's worth realizing that this is not some perfect resort where everything will be perfectly cleaned. But the nature is incredible, the island is really very beautiful. It is very green, most of the jungle is not built up, and sometimes it may seem that you are on a desert island. With its nature, the island is unique and stunning. Subscribe to the channel to see you in new videos. See you soon. Bye bye.